Okay, so I just took the Western Digital's 1 TB hard disk out of the packaging. Now inserting the solid state drive and the hard drive into the case is really straightforward. What I'm gonna do is, we have these drive bays. I can insert these two into any of the drive bays that I have here, but I'm only gonna need one, and I'm only gonna need two of the bays, to be honest, because I don't have any more drives. So I might as well remove this, because it's just taking up space, and if I remove it, I'm going to have more airflow over onto the motherboard, the graphics card, and yeah, all the other components, so it'll keep the system running cooler. So we'll just take this out. I just loosened these thumb screws before with my screwdriver, because they were stuck in there pretty good. I don't know if this just comes out or if there are screws on the other side. Yeah, there are screws on the other side. There are two more like these ones. I'm just going to take them off. Okay, so the bay just comes out like that. I'm going to put this aside in case I want to use it in the future. Alright, so this should be pretty straightforward. You just take out the bay, and it has a few holes on each side, and there are a few pins that go into the holes. You want to make sure that you take the back end where you're going to attach your SATA cables later on, to be around the back like this, so you insert it like that. And you don't want to touch any of this, obviously, because if you get your grease on there, the grease from your fingers, it'll shorten the lifespan of pretty much whatever electronics you touch, or it could potentially kill it or destroy it. So yeah, that's stuck in there. I think you can take part of the sides off and screw it in even more securely if you want, but I'm pretty satisfied with this because gravity is going to do the work for me. So we just take this and slide it right in there, like so. And for the next one. Now this is really expensive. It cost me 1,300 kroner. And it only has 500 gigs on it compared to my hard disk, which has 1 TB on it. But this is like 20 times faster, and that cost, like, I can buy 5 or 6 of those for the price of one of these, but the speed is worth it. Now, as you can see, this is really small, so it's not just going to stick in like the other one. We're going to have to turn it around and screw it in on the holes that we have here. You just have to line it up properly, like so. And again, you want to have the part where you attach your SATA cables to be on the back end. So yeah, I'm just going to lie that down there. There's a screw here. Line it up again. Thank you. You're welcome. Screw that in. Not all the way. Now there are plenty of screws, and yeah, as I said before, these all come with the case. Now I'm going to do the opposite corner. Oh, just going to be careful I don't touch any of the golden fingers. Dropped it. This is not as easy as it may look. Alright.
The reason for not tightening all the corners, at once is to get it as stable and to set as good as possible.
Yeah, you want to get the best snug fit. So yeah, I'm doing cross corners. So now I have it just slightly stuck in there. We want to take the rest of these.
Dude, you're making it so difficult to focus on it.
Yeah,
Just moving it everywhere.
Yeah, because some of these screws are better to use than other ones. Yeah, see, that one goes in better. I am going to need one of these ones from this one. This is not working for me.
And there's like one or two of them in there.
Yeah.
Pass this one right there.
Oh well, I got this one already, so it's okay. So this is taking ages, but it's a really straightforward procedure, as you can see. Very easy. And now we got them all tied in. You want to just give them an extra twist, just to make it perfectly secure. Alright, and we slide this in as well.
Beautiful.
Okay, now if we look around the back, and I took the back panel off as well, we have our two drives here. Now I'm gonna put everything onto the motherboard except for the RAM, because I don't have that. Stick that in there, and we're gonna connect the SATA cables from the motherboard to the drives with the cables the SATA cables that are included with the motherboard. Now my motherboard comes with 4 SATA cables. So yeah, let's just let's do that, and we'll take it from there. Right, so now we're gonna prep the motherboard for installation into the case. So yeah, this is the ASUS Z87, which is really nice and gold, black. I personally really like this. This color. Now, I'm just gonna take out the I/O shield and the SATA cables that we have back here. And close up the box again and use the box as a workbench. This is an anti-static bag, and generally before opening it up you want to touch something metal. I've already done that, but yeah, just to make sure that you're not statically charged and you can fry parts of the motherboard.
And try not doing it on carpet and anything else that can create static electricity as well.
Yeah. I'm just going to take off this bit of plastic here. If I can. It's stuck on there pretty good. You know what, I'll get to that later. Doesn't matter right now. Alright, so we have to install our CPU. There's a shield here to protect all the pins on the CPU socket. Now we're just going to unbox the CPU. Like I said, this is the i7-4770K, and it comes with a CPU cooler fan with the pre-applied thermal compound, and this is what it's all about, the CPU, little silicon chip. So yeah, you just have to be really careful how you hold your motherboard and your CPU. You want to hold it by the edges, and like this or this if you can. You don't want to touch any of the metal button parts because it could fry the CPU or the motherboard. I'm just going to take this out, hold this here. When installing the CPU into the socket, you want to take this lever out here, pull it back.
Oh, that's cool.
And there you have all of the pins here. And this is the
See if I
CPU.
can get a close up of that.
Now, basically, usually writing on the back of the CPU is in the same direction. If you can. The same direction as all the writing on the motherboard. You getting that?
Yeah, I think so.
That's okay. And there's a little golden triangle on this edge, which should which should be on the same edge as this little marker here on the motherboard. And there are these notches on the side, so the CPU only goes in one way. Now it should just drop in like so, stuck in there. You put this down, nice and easy. And when you lower this lever, it might make a little bit of cracks, a little bit of noise, that's normal. And this shield should just pop right off. You are going to need to apply a little bit of force to do this. And there we go. We've successfully installed the CPU.
It's awesome.
I'm just gonna take this shield here and save this, because in case my motherboard for some reason breaks, if when I return it I have to have that shield on there or my CPU in there. If I don't have that, they will not return it or give me my money back, okay? So that's absolutely necessary that you keep this shield. Now, this part. I have to install the CPU cooler fan. Now, I just have to figure out where I'm just going to take this out, where the fan
panel, I think it's that one.
Yeah, I think it's this one. The socket for the power to the fan goes. It should only go in one way, so it should be pretty straightforward. Like this, I think.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, you can see that goes in there nicely. So I'm just gonna figure out how I want to put this on. I think this direction here is most ideal because we can zip tie these wires up really nice and smooth directly to the socket. Okay, so you just want to these snap in automatically into the 4 holes around the CPU. You just want to place it down nice and easy, and it should just snap right into place. And you want to do this cross fit like before, and there we go. Wait a second. No, this does not go in like it should.
Try listening this one.
Wait. This one over here has gone in.
So is the oh no. Only the
only that one there. Snapped in successfully. Let's see. Generally, you want to get this going a lot smoother. Okay, I'm just taking it off again. Whew. The thermal compound didn't touch, that's a good thing. Try to place it again. You need to be 100% sure that these are aligned with the holes.
this one's aligned over.
doesn't snap into place. Right. I don't know if that's because I have to turn it.
So, first issue.
Yeah, just gonna take it out again and have a look at this, and then I'm gonna try again. Of course.